Today we're going to dive into a question that might just change how you see, well, pretty much everything. What if your brain isn't just passively watching the world? What if it's actually a prediction engine, constantly building your reality? Let's get into it.
But first, let me ask you something, straight up. Right now, in this very moment, are you 100% sure that what you're seeing and hearing is the world as it really is? Or could it be something else?
Okay, try this little experiment with me. Just for a second, close your eyes. Now picture your bedroom. I mean, really picture it. The bed, the furniture, the light coming through the window. You can see it, right? That whole image? It's being generated entirely inside your head. Your brain just built that from scratch. No eyes required.
So, here's the big leap. What if that's not just some party trick your mind can do? What if your brain is doing that all the time, even right now with your eyes wide open? What if your reality is always, in a way, a simulation?
This brings us to a really radical idea in neuroscience, the brain as a prediction engine. So let's unpack this, because it explains why your brain doesn't just see the world around you, it's actively building it moment by moment.
For the longest time, the old idea was pretty straightforward. We thought the brain was basically like a camera, just passively recording whatever our eyes and ears picked up. But the new idea, it flips that completely on its head. It says the brain is an active prediction engine that's constantly guessing what's out there before the information from our senses even gets there.
So here's the crucial part. Your brain takes every experience you've ever had, all your memories, and uses them to build a best guess of what's happening right now. And the information coming from your eyes and ears, that's not really the main event. It's mostly just for error correction, to tweak the guess when it's a little off.
I love this quote because it captures the idea so perfectly. Perception isn't just a one-way street with the world flowing into your mind. It's a two-way street. Your mind is actually reaching out, projecting its guess onto the world, and meeting reality in the middle.
But why would our brains even evolve to work this way? Well, it all comes down to survival. Being able to predict what's about to happen saves you precious milliseconds, and that can be the difference between life and death. When your brain's predictions are spot on, perception feels totally effortless, which saves a ton of energy. And it helps manage risk, because you only go on high alert when things are uncertain, when your predictions aren't matching up.
So if our brain is a prediction engine, what happens when it gets things wrong? Or what about when it gets things perfectly right? This is where we get into some really fascinating territory, the glitches, and, believe it or not, the superpowers of the mind.
This quote just nails the glitch side of things. Think about phantom limb pain, where someone feels intense pain in a limb that's not even there. How is that possible? Well, it's because the brain's internal model, its prediction of that arm, is still running. The sensory information from the arm is gone, but the prediction is so strong, it becomes the person's reality. It's a prediction that just won't go away.
Now let's flip that coin. What's the opposite of a glitch? It's not just things working normally. It's something much more special. It's that incredible experience we call a flow state, when you're completely in the zone. You see, during a flow state, something amazing is happening inside your head. Your brain's internal model of the world is matching up almost perfectly with actual reality. The prediction errors, they drop to nearly zero. This means your brain doesn't need much sensory info to correct itself, and because of that, that little nagging, self-conscious voice in your head just fades away, and your actions feel completely smooth and effortless. It's the prediction engine in perfect harmony.
So far, we've talked a lot about seeing things, perception. But this whole prediction model goes so much deeper than that. It actually shapes what you feel, what you believe, and even how you remember your own life. Just think about it for a second. What is anxiety really? It's your brain's prediction of a future threat. And your memory? It's not some dusty old photo album. It's a dynamic tool you use to predict what's going to happen next. And it even affects your body. The placebo effect is the perfect example. It's your brain's prediction of healing literally causing a physical change. This completely flips how we should think about memory. We love to imagine it's like a perfect video recording of the past. But in this predictive view, its main job is to be a flexible, adaptive tool that helps us navigate the future. Your past isn't there just to be remembered, it's there to be used. And if you want the ultimate proof of this system's power, you've got to look at the placebo effect. It's mind-blowing. When your brain truly predicts that a sugar pill is going to make you feel better, your body actually responds. The brain's prediction can literally change your physical reality. It's not just all in your head. Okay, so where is all of this heading? For this final part, We're going to connect our own inner simulation with the artificial ones we're busy building right now in the world of artificial intelligence.
And here's where it gets really fascinating, and maybe a little bit spooky. The most advanced AIs being built today, they work on this exact same principle. They build internal models of the world, they predict what's going to happen next, and they learn by correcting their own errors. In a very real way, they're becoming prediction engines, just like us.
At the end of the day, all of this boils down to one huge, crucial takeaway. You are not just a passive audience member watching reality unfold. You are an active participant, living inside a reality that your own brain has constructed. You don't experience the world directly. You experience your brain's best guess, its interpretation of it.
And that leaves us with one final, pretty profound thought to chew on. People always love to ask that question, right? Are we living in a simulation? But maybe we're asking it the wrong way. What if the answer is yes, but the simulation isn't running on some alien supercomputer somewhere? What if you are living inside the most advanced simulator ever created, your own mind?